Welcome to a short video on how we drilled our first groundwater monitoring well in the Fernow using a rock drill, air compressor, tractor, and some home fabricated equipment. Here we see the small tractor we used that attaches to this homemade derrick. The derrick flips up on a hinge and clips in place to suspend the rock drill and the maximum length of drill string we have, which is about 14 feet. Here we are flipping the derrick up using a winch, and that's the height, and it just clips in place. Here's the air compressor that was used, a 185 CFM air compressor. You can tow it on a truck, and then you connect it to the rock drill with a length of hose. Here we have the rock drill set up on the derrick, attached with just ratchet straps, and it just dangles straight down, which helps us drill, more straight down vertically instead of getting stuck at an angle. Here we're beginning to drill, so Corey and Aaron are holding the drill straight so it doesn't swivel. We're thinking about adding some stuff to this derrick that will hold the rock drill for us, so you don't have to hold on the handles to keep it from swiveling, because it really is hard on your hands after a while. And you could see it barely spinning. Aaron's kind of in the way, but this is the best angle we could get. Also attached to the drill string, which you might see in the foreground of this video lying on the trailer, are some little wing phalanges that we welded onto the drill string, and that really helped to keep the hole open, because since this is using an air compressor, it's not collecting a core and cuttings, it's just pulverizing everything, and it comes back out of the hole as sediment, dirt, gravel sized chunks of stuff. So having those phalanges on there really helps keep the hole open. And this is just a longer clip, although somewhat sped up, of drilling the first 3 or 4 feet of the well. So because all of those cuttings come back out as gravel, sediment, powder, sometimes they get stuck in the hole. So we created a clean out tool with some hollow tubing and some hose, and it just blows air down in the hole and helps us bring up more of that debris so that the hole doesn't get compacted with the stuff it's bringing in. And we stopped to clean the hole out probably every 2 or 3 feet as we were drilling this particular well. So because we have so many feet of drill string, we installed a step on the derrick so that when you attach more string, you can reach the rock drill and keep it straight up and down, which is what you see Aaron doing here. So at this point, we're drilling about the next 3 or 4 feet of the hole. And once we got to about 9 feet, we started to hit some water, and then very quickly things got wet, and all that debris was turning into really thick, sticky mud, and it was really hard to bring back up out of the hole. So at that point, we decided to call it and install our well. So the bottom of the well is Schedule 40 pre-screened, pre-packed PVC pipe, and we just attached this to ordinary Schedule 40 PVC pipe from Lowe's and lowered it into the hole. So this is what it looked like when we were finished. We left probably about half a meter, maybe a little bit more, of pipe sticking out so that it could be easily seen and identified, and hopefully not run over by any trucks. Although it's far enough off the road, I don't think that will be a problem. All told, this took about 6 hours to complete. And so here's a diagram of the finished well. It's 3 meters deep. At the top, from -0.1 to 2 meters, we have our concrete apron, which goes a little bit into the hole. Then we have about 0.3 meters of a bentonite clay seal in the hole. And then the rest of the hole was filled up with the cuttings, dirt, and gravel from the hole and tamped down with water. When we used the beep tape, we encountered water at about 1.7 meters. Of course, we're going to let the well settle and go out and use that a bunch of times to get a better idea of where the water level really is. And then, of course, at the bottom, we have our screened PVC. And that's our finished well.